I'm Rick Milenthal, and I'm at the moment. So this industry is actually at a place that it should have its highest creativity and its highest innovation if we bring that down to human terms. My brother was in the business. He's 13 years older than me, and he started at 24 years old, so 11 years old. I just thought it was the coolest thing. I couldn't believe people got paid to do this. So I really aspired. First I was in radio, but inspired to be in the business from the beginning. Started my career in Tampa, Florida. Met my wife in Tampa, Florida, and I've been in the agency business my whole life. It's 43 years. I love it. Every morning I get up and say, who would have thought they pay me for this? So I love every minute of it. The Shipyard brings together paid, earn, and own, and we've actually acquired a few agencies, the nation's leading public relations firm, Faulkner & Mortine, the Global Feeling Studio, Tiny Wins, together with our advertising business. And I would say most of our work is unifying that, because those things really aren't separate. They're not separate in the minds of CEOs or the C-suite. They look at it as marketing, and everything melds together. And so we put all of our effort into unifying those disciplines into one powerful, we call it force multiplier. And we have a mission and a theme behind that: engineering brand love. The thing I'm here and the thing I'm worried about for our industry after being in it so long and loving it so much is the amount of stress, anxiety, displacement that's happening right now. People think disruption means destruction. People think because there's technology, there's no creativity. They're having trouble finding their place. And of course, when large holding companies cut 20,000 of them, that's not paranoia, and I hate it. And I'm worried about it. I'm worried about people's mental health in our business. It's beautiful people in our industry, the most beautiful, creative people, innovative people. But it means most of us are pretty vulnerable, and we get caught up in what's happening in the world. And so I think the trend and what's worrying me, and what I intend to put a lot of time both with our people, we have 450 people, but really now that I've been a leader and led agencies and built a lot of success, I actually have a mission to help people navigate this and find their highest potential. Human beings are complex. You meet somebody and you might know them because, they're interviewing me, or it's a client, and I know them as that. But of course, they have thousands and thousands of interesting things about them that make them human. And a lot of folks talk about data and technology in this sort of inhuman manner. Well, what's data? It just means that we're able today to understand that complexity of people with millions, if not billions, of signals. That could scare you, or that can inspire you. I mean, how would you tell someone you were listening to them and means I would say something to the person that was relevant to what they said. And now we can do that with millions and billions, millions of people, knowing billions of things about them. And so this industry is actually at a place that it should have its highest creativity and its highest innovation when you bring that down to human terms. Most people don't. They talk about their platforms and their technology and AI that fuels it, and that's essential. It's existential. As a CEO, I better have strong understanding of that throughout our whole company to be competitive. But it's about feelings. It's about moving human beings. And that's what I try to share with our people. And that's what I try to help them understand, that we have a great place in this world. Those of us that are creative, those of us that can move people, those of us that can create feelings, this should be our best stage. My favorite one is mundane. It's Facetime. My wife and I, our granddaughter lives in Atlanta. We live in Columbus. We like to see her every day, wherever we are. So that's probably at the top of my list. Running or walking shoes. I don't know how many people say, I don't really bring some exercise clothes. I don't, hey, let's take a walk. We're here on the West Coast. Let's go walk along the beach. Oh my gosh, I only have my business shoes. I look at them like they're nuts. You can't fuel your imagination. You can't get in the right place if you're not moving. So I'm always moving. I love to be physically active. First thing that goes into my luggage is what I'm going to do to be physically active. Then I put in what I might need for business. On clouds, they're my favorite.